Here we are in Guelph, Ontario, and we're going to look at a company called Mirexus. Mirexus was created based on the research from the University of Guelph. What the researchers discovered was a naturally occurring molecule in corn, and that molecule has a whole bunch of uses, potentially in cosmetics, nutraceuticals, pharmaceuticals, and other areas. In fact, they are producing product for a number of multinational companies in the test phase right now. But really what I want to emphasize is we're taking the university knowledge, forming a company here in Ontario based on agriculture, and selling it to the world.
We've discovered that it's possible to produce an edible, safe nanomaterial from corn. Good old garden variety corn like you could grow in your backyard. And these nanomaterials have incredibly exciting properties that are useful in the marketplace. Our product is called Phytospherix. Phyto means from plant, and spherix means that they're small, round particles. The markets for these materials are really focused in three key areas. The first one is personal care or cosmetics. Turns out that these materials have tremendous applications in making better moisturizers, making better sunscreens, and better materials to protect and improve the quality of our skin. The second market is in nutraceuticals. Nutraceuticals are materials that you typically would eat that have a health benefit. Turns out that these little particles are very good at stabilizing the active ingredients in nutraceuticals and therefore improving shelf life and increasing the value of those products. And then finally, the holy grail of nanotechnology is health research. Turns out that small nanoparticles are really good at grabbing a hold of important materials like cancer drugs, attaching those drugs to the particles, and then those particles can be targeted to be delivered only to the cancer site, leaving the healthy cells untouched.
This is actually a very active area of research, and many areas of nanoscience and nanotechnology involve making new nanoparticles, engineering nanoparticles or nanomaterials. The advantage to our material is that we don't engineer the nanomaterial. We extract it in its natural form from corn. And because people have been eating corn for many, many centuries, we know up front that our material is inherently safe. So in the production process for the Phytospherix particles, we end up with a slurry of the particles and other molecules in water. And so what we do is we feed that slurry into this filtration system, and that gets pushed through the filtration system through a series of filters that progressively allow smaller and smaller particles through the filters. After the slurry is circulated repeatedly across the surface of the membranes, the filtrate, which is basically our particles in water, comes out here and is collected in a bucket. And this provides us with the raw material, Phytospherix. So this is what we do in the lab scale. If we have a large order, then we would do contract manufacturing with a facility that produces the particles under food grade conditions. And for medical applications, another level of purity and sterility is required as well.
Ontario is a wonderful place to build this business. We have great corn crops in Ontario. We have a long tradition of agricultural innovation. And we have the knowledge and the experience in Southern Ontario to build a great business around our corn product. And we have access to tremendous markets all around the world right from here. So our hope is that 2 years from now that Mirexus is doing millions of dollars worth of revenue, is growing its business here, has a large and vibrant group of research scientists and other professionals employed here in our own offices, and is also continuing to invest in R&D at the University of Guelph. We intend to build our business in Guelph, Ontario.